You got me 난 너를 보며 꿈을 꿔 I got you 지독한 맘들 속
Yeah, he is so handsome, and when he kisses her, oh, I'm so jealous. Me too, he is so romantic. It's just a drama, girls. Why are you overreacting? He said, interrupting you both, but in return, you both just rolled your eyes and paid attention on your girly conversation, leaving him dumbfounded. Really? The whole class was making noise a few seconds ago, but suddenly everyone became silent, surprising you. You raised your head to look at what happened, and as soon your eyes fell on your handsome young professor who joined this college just a few days ago, you felt like your heart stopped beating a moment. Why he is so attractive, man. I'm seriously going crazy day by day because of him. You mumbled to yourself, not wanting anyone to hear. You instantly moved your eyes down as his eyes directly looked at you. Your heart is beating so fast at this moment. After a few seconds, you looked at him again by moving your eyes up. But you got shocked because he is still staring at you. This time you looked deep into his eyes. His eyes are filled with some kind of mystery. Taeyong looked away when you trying to read his dark eyes, like you are an eyes reader. He turned around and walked to the whiteboard and started writing on it after picking up the marker. Oh, he is so hot. If I didn't have a boyfriend, I would have definitely dated him. But when you are single, you can date him. Sophia excitedly whispered in your ear, earning a date glare from you. What? Don't you find him hot? She asked, raising her brows in shock. I think she has lost her mind since he joined our college. He is indeed hot. I like his personality like every female student do. But that doesn't mean I'll date my professor, who is cold and scary like hell. Your thoughts interrupted by Sophia's voice. When he... Just shut up, Sophie. He's my professor. You shout at her, forgetting that you are sitting in the classroom. Miss Vine and Miss Sophia, please stand up. You feeling so embarrassed and stood up speecily, still looking down. Sophie also stood up with you. We are sorry, sir. Sophia instantly apologized to him, but his eyes were fixed on you, like he wants to hear you. I'm sorry, sir. You don't know why you are stuttering and why it's so difficult for you to utter a word in front of him. Why he is making you so nervous. You don't know anything. I don't want your sorry. Just get out of the class and talk, because I don't like disturbance in my class. He is too rude, but it's good that he instructs us to leave the class because I can't stay when he is around me. He is driving me insane. You both packed your bag and dashed out of the room without looking around. You are relieved now and your heartbeat is back to normal. You don't know why you feel some strange connection around him. You both are now sitting on the cafeteria after thrown out of the class. He is too rude, Wayne. It hasn't even been a week since he have joined this college. How could he thrown us out like this? A few minutes ago, Sophia was asking you to date him, and now she is foaming in anger, calling him rude. How funny. And what were you saying in the class? Did you forget Miss Sophia Adam? You asked, raising your eyebrows. Still, I want you to date him because we can't deny that he is so hot. Really? I'll make sure Hyun gets to know about this. You said with a smirk, Hyun is her boyfriend. He loves her so much. Sophia is lucky to have him, and you are also lucky to have him as a brother. I don't care, tell him. She shrugged her shoulder. Yeah, why will you care? Because he trusts you blindly. When didn't you find him hot? You glared at her as she again asked the same question. Sophie, please stop this nonsense. He is our professor. We shouldn't talk like this about him. What? I'm just 20. I have a lot of time. I won't be old so soon. She's saying nonsense. After a toxic day, you reached back your home, and after having dinner with your dad, you came to your room and lay down on the bed while thinking about your professor Taeyong. He is strange. How are you, my queen? A smile flashed on your face when you received a message from your online best friend, whom you don't know personally nor have seen him ever, but he know you. How you don't even know? He's the one who sent you friend request first. At first you were very hesitant and scared to accept his friend request because he was not even telling his identity, so you thought he must be a scammer or stalker. But he made you trust that he is not a scammer or a stalker. He just wants to talk to you and nothing else. You thought you should talk to him, maybe he'll reveal his identity later on, and if he's lying then too, there will be no harm in talking. You both become very good friends after talking for only a few days, and now you are more curious to know his identity and how does he know you. Not fine, you replied. Why, is everything okay, princess? Not in front of him, still. Oh come on, he is just 5-6 years older than me. Well, leave it. Tell me how he is giving you hard time. Does he yell at you and punish you? Yeah, he is kinda strict and cold, but that's not a problem for me. Actually, I don't know how to say. Princess, tell me. You will feel better after telling me. Actually, he always attracts me towards him. I have got a crush on him. He is driving me crazy. Really? Then what's about me, Bella? You just broke my heart into million of pieces. You chuckled and sent a laughing emoji. Don't be dramatic, Mr. Stranger. And it's too late. You should sleep now. Yeah, good night, princess, and take care. He sent a sad emoji. You chuckled, shaking your head, and kept the phone on the table. Drama King. After chatting with Mr. Stranger, you are feeling so fresh and good. Talking to him makes you very happy, and day by day you are getting more curious about him and excited to meet him face to face. You fell asleep within a few minutes, wondering about your Mr. Stranger. The next day you reach the college and like usual you are late. You are rushing towards your classroom hoping to reach on time. Suddenly as you bumped into the strong man, you froze and felt like your heart has stopped beating. You moved your eyes up to look at the person. Oh shit, it's Theom, who has been making me crazy since my eyes fell on him. You staring at his handsome face without blinking. He's so attractive, you just can't take off your eyes from him. You finally caught your breath back as he moved away from you. Walk carefully, Miss Vine, he said, breaking the silence. You are still staring at him like an idiot. What are you doing, Vine? What he will think about you? Stop this nonsense, you said to yourself before speaking. I will be careful from next time. He raised his one brows. I mean, sir. He walked into the classroom and you strolled behind him. He is looking hot from behind too. You laughed inside yourself. I'm seriously crazy. So what? The whole class is crazy for him. I'm not alone. You thought and smiled at Sophia before strolling over your desk and sitting beside her. Again late, she whispered, and in return you gave her shameless smile. After the class, you and Sophia come to the cafeteria. Mark and his friends joined you too. You all were getting bored after finishing the snacks, so you all decided to play truth and dare. You was enjoying a lot before your turn. You have to kiss the first person who will enter the cafeteria. If a teacher came, you ask them nervously, playing your fingers. A dare is dare, you have to do it. They all said together. Are you guys insane? I can't kiss a teacher. You denied it, shaking your head. So, it's mean you're a loser, right? Kyra said, and you frowned at her. She is Mark's friend and you don't like her. Kyra, mind your tongue. Sophia groaned at her, supporting you. I'll do this task, you said, catching everybody's attention. Yes, I'll do this task and prove them that Kongwine is not a loser. All the best, Sophia whispered in your ear, and you nodded with a smile. You stood up after glaring at Kyra one last time and walked towards the counter. You are waiting for somebody to come into the cafeteria, standing at the counter. Finally, somebody stepped into the cafeteria. You gasped as you moved your eyes from his long legs to his face. Fuck, the person is Professor Theong. Why him only? I can't do this. It's better to be a loser. You turn to go, but that bitch Kyra is smirking at you. No, I can't even let her be in. But how can I kiss him? He is my professor. No, I'll do this. You can do it, Wayne. You mumbled to yourself and turned towards him again. After encouraging yourself, you sighed deeply before walking to him, breathing heavily. You stood in front of him. He is looking at you confusedly, having no clue that you are going to kiss him. Your poor heart is going crazy because you are looking at him from so close for the first time. He is looking more handsome. This is insane. Sir, my friends, they have given me a task. Please let me complete it. He narrowed his brows. You raised your heels and stood on your toes. Your breath became heavier as you moved close to his face. You gave a quick peck over his cheek and immediately pulled away. Before running out of the cafeteria without even looking at him, because you have no courage left to look at him after kissing him. What have you done, Wayne? What he'll think about you? You scolded yourself after coming out of the cafeteria. You get a call from Sophia when you reach the back stairs. You sat there after putting the phone on your ear. Oh my god, Wayne, I just can't believe that you kissed him. She screamed, breaking your eardrums. She's sounding hella surprised. I can't believe it either, you chuckled. You shocked everyone there with your move. Kyra's face was worth watching. Now you're smiling proudly like you won a trophy by kissing him. What about Professor Kim? You asked hesitantly. He was also shocked, and after a minute he also walked out of the cafeteria. She laughed out and the bell rang. Okay, met you in the class. You hang up after saying this. At home, you're reading a book at night before sleeping. You're trying to distract yourself from the thoughts of Taeyong. You just can't believe that you kissed him. You came on the earth back when your phone started ringing, which is kept on the side table of your bed. You picked up the phone from the side table and got surprised after seeing the caller ID. Mr. Stranger? Now I'll hear his voice for the first time. But why he is calling me instead of texting? Is he okay? You immediately answered the call and put the phone on speaker. Hey princess. You froze for a second after listening to his voice. You felt something in your heart. You don't know what it is. His voice is pleasant, husky and familiar. Familiar to someone as I have heard his voice before. Hello, Wayne? He said hello again. Yeah, hello, Mr. Stranger. You have a sweet voice, princess. You blushing and smiling like an idiot because of the way he is calling you princess. Is everything okay? Are you okay, Mr. Stranger? Yeah, and why are you asking this? Because you called me for the first time, so I thought something was wrong. Why can't I call my princess? He asked, making your cheeks turn red. I was waiting for your message. Really? Because I had a very challenging day today, and you know na, I don't feel peace until I share with you. Okay, I'm listening. I kissed Taeyong on his cheek. It was there, and now I'm scared that how will I face him tomorrow. He laughed loudly. You are a daring girl, I must say. Yes, I am. Any doubt? No doubt at all. But princess, you shouldn't kiss anyone like that. If someone turns out to be a bad person, nah, I don't think he is a bad person. I'm not saying about your professor. If someone else were in place of your professor, you shouldn't do such, dear princess. He's sounding serious, so you decided to not take it any further. Okay, I'm sorry. I will never do such, dear. Now happy? Very happy. Well, leave all this. Tell me, when will you meet me? So eager to see me, huh? You blushed at his words. No, I just want to casually meet you. Well, I'll meet you when the right time comes. And when will that right time come? I guess soon. Really? You asked excitedly like a kid. He chuckled before speaking. Yes, and now sleep. You must be tired. Good night, my stranger friend. Good night, Bella, and take care. He hung up. You put the phone on the table and lay down comfortably on your side, placing your hands underneath your head. You closed your eyes. I never thought that one day a stranger would become an important part of my life. I don't know why I feel connected to him, like there is a strong connection between both of us. I don't know why I'm feeling so satisfied talking to him, and when he called me by nickname. 2 weeks later, I'm doing the work that Professor Taeyong has given. You are chatting with Mr. Stranger during Taeyong's class, hiding the phone under the desk. The work which your crush has given. Mr. Stranger teased you a lot by calling Taeyong your crush. You moved your eyes from the phone to him. He is sitting on his chair and staring at the table. You think he is lost in his thought. He is hot, but he is not my crush anymore because he is too rude. He always throws me out of the class and he is so aggressive and strict with me only. Why only me? He makes me angry now. I'm irritated. You moved your eyes back at your phone and typed the message. He is not my crush anymore. He is too rude. I don't even look at him now. If you see him with love, you will find him cute. No, I don't want to look at him with love. And will you please change the topic? I don't want to talk about that cold monster. Don't lie to me. I know deep inside you're falling in love with him and that's why you're avoiding his topic. Ha ha, very funny, good one. He sent the laughing emoji. I'll talk to you later. If Taeyong see me using the phone during the class, he'll throw me out of the window with my poor phone. I'm laughing after reading this. Is he so rude? I think only for me. Maybe there would be a reason for you shouldn't hate anybody so much. I don't hate him, it's just that I don't like him. Bye Mr. Stranger, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye and take care Bella. You put the phone into your bag after reading his message. You moved your eyes up to see Taeyong and at the same time he also looked up. Your heart skipped badly as his eyes directly looked at you. Oh God, did he cough me? You looked down nervously. Why did he look at me? You cried, clenching the pain. Next day at night, you and your Mr. Stranger were talking on the phone like usual, but the next moment you flinched as you heard a very loud sound over your phone and the phone got disconnected. You didn't understand what it was, but now you are scared. You are calling him continuously, but he is not answering your call. You are marching across the balcony, utterly stressed. A long tear trickled down your cheeks. You are just hoping that he is fine. After a long 30 minutes, he called you back. You just picked up the phone without thinking anything. Hell, you opened your mouth to speak something, but immediately closed your mouth, listening to a female voice from the other side. I'm talking from XYZ hospital. The person whose phone is this, he has been admitted in this hospital. Please come fast. You just become utterly numb after knowing this and felt like your heart stopped beating. Hello ma'am, are you listening to me? She asked you come back to your sense. I'm coming. You answered and hang up the phone.